Good evening. On behalf of Ryan and ERIN, I would like to welcome everyone and express their gratitude to all the friends and family who've come to join in the celebration of their marriage. May we all celebrate by being fully present. ERIN and Ryan have chosen this beautiful day in which to be married. It provides an appropriate backdrop for the public affirmation of their love. They've also chosen the following reading: The Art of Marriage by Wilfred A. Peterson. The little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue through all the years. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together and facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers the whole family. It is doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but with a spirit of joy. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is not expecting the husband to wear a halo or the wife to have the wings of an angel. It is looking for perfection in each other. It is cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humor. It is having the capacity to forgive and to forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which both can grow. It is finding room for the things of the Spirit. It is a common search for good and the beautiful. It is establishing a relationship in which independence is equal. Dependence is a mutual obligation and is reciprocal. It is not marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner. So ERIN and Ryan met at Barbell Club, which I coach. And I'll be honest, I didn't ever foresee the start of Barbell Club ending even in friendship, let alone a marriage. And I mean for anyone. I just wanted to lift heavy. So when I think about their start at Barbell Club, it's interesting. But then when I think about them together, it is perfect. I don't think anyone who's met the two of them or seen them together would think that this could not end in a beautiful marriage and a beautiful life together. They're not only perfect for each other and how they complement each other's gifts and personalities, but I feel like they've already mastered so many of the aspects of marriage. For example, the fake fight. For anyone who's not married, a fake fight is a fight that is really not about anything important. It's usually something meaningless, like how rare a steak should be, or losing your keys for days on end. It's these fake fights that populate a lot of marriage. And I've seen these two navigate them with grace and a sense of humor. So those little interactions are the big ones. That's what our reading, The Art of Marriage, said. And I think the poem speaks about their love in many ways. And also, I was struck that they called it an art. Because I think that art and marriage do three really important things that these two tend to do kind of naturally. The first thing is that art or marriage reminds you that it's about something bigger than yourself. Individually, Ryan and ERIN are some of the most selfless people that I've ever met. If you've ever heard ERIN talk about her students, you know that she would do anything for them. And Ryan may be the most loyal person I've ever met. When Ryan is on your side, you get every bit of him. that could be Rice Krispie treats at Barbell that he'll give to, or rice cakes, sorry, which we make fun of him for having, and then ask him for some. But it's also what he does with his free time, and how he gives up his time and goes to swim meets to help ERIN. I think marriage and art also allow us to be uncomfortable and to be vulnerable and to get out of our comfort zone. And so when I consider how Ryan asked several times to go out with ERIN, as a shy individual, I would say that was stretching his comfort zone. It was also stretching ERIN's, because she's a very, very routine-oriented person. The things in her life are there because she has thought through every one of them. And the prospect of falling in love was a huge disruption to the plans that she had made. But both of them pushed through and crossed over into the uncomfortable vulnerability that is falling in love. Finally, I think that art and marriage, as we're reminded today, brings people together. So I want you two to look out at all of the people here and soak in how many people care so deeply about you, your love, and your continued happiness. From Minnesota, Colorado, Texas, from all over, people have come miles to be here for this moment. So, as we have read, there is an art, and your charge is to go and create a beautiful life for each other. So I ask you that when things are difficult, when fake fights don't feel as funny, when the joy of doing CrossFit together at the ungodly hour of 6 a.m. feels like a pain, remember this day like a timeless work of art that you can always come back to regain perspective as you create your beautiful lives together. ERIN and Ryan have chosen to exchange rings as a sign of their promises. A ring is an ancient symbol, so perfect, it has no beginning and it has no end. It is a circle for love that gives, that is given and comes back around again. Your rings are precious because you wear them with love. They symbolize your commitment in marriage. They remind you of who you are, where you've been, and where you're going. As you wear them through time, they reflect not only who you are as individuals, but also who you are as a couple. So I want you guys to repeat after me. You can start. ERIN, you say, I give you this ring as a sign of my love and faithfulness.
I give you this ring as a sign of my love and faithfulness.
Let it be a reminder of the promises we've made here today.
Let it be a reminder of the promises we've made here today.
Ryan, I give you this ring as a sign of my love and faithfulness.
I give you this ring as a sign of my love and faithfulness.
Let it be a reminder of the promises we've made here today.
Let it be a reminder of the promises we made here today.
By the power vested in me by the state of Pennsylvania, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. I now present to everyone for the first time, Ryan and ERIN.
hugging her and I'll let other people hug you.
Oh yeah, there was like 7 cucumbers.
Oh yeah.
I thought Aaron was gonna lose and start kissing that.